I'm Amy Goodman with Nermeen Sheikh. The American Civil Liberties Union of Colorado has sued the FBI, the Colorado Springs Police Department, and local officers for illegally spying on a local activist in a community organizing hub in Colorado Springs. The lawsuit accuses the agencies of, quote, unconstitutional and invasive search and seizure of the phones, computers, devices, and private chats of people and groups whose message the Colorado Springs Police Department dislikes, unquote. The lawsuit was filed on behalf of a local activist and the Chinook Center, a community organizing hub in Colorado Springs. This comes after revelations the FBI had infiltrated the Chinook Center by sending an undercover police detective named April Rogers to volunteer there in 2020. This was part of a broader FBI effort to infiltrate racial justice and left-leaning groups in Colorado after the police killing of George Floyd. The FBI's role in infiltrating protest movements in Colorado was first exposed by the investigative reporter Trevor Aronson, who writes for The Intercept and created the Alphabet Boys podcast. In this clip, Aronson describes what happened when April Rogers was forced to testify in another case.
Charles Johnson's lawyer is named Allison Blackwell. She believes the charges against her client are politically motivated. So, during a hearing, she calls April Rogers as a witness over the objections of prosecutors who do not want the undercover cop to testify. For the hearing, a lawyer representing the U.S. Department of Justice is sitting at the prosecution's table.
When you were marching in the housing march, were you doing that for the Colorado Springs Police Department?
I was under the authority of the FBI.
Okay. How many other FBI agents were in that march?
I respectfully decline to answer.
Does the Colorado Springs Police Department know that you're working for the FBI?
Yes.
So I want to talk about going back to the Chinook Center. Did you feel guilty about that?
I respectfully decline to answer.
April is wearing a black dress with a black face mask to protect her undercover identity. She has long, dark brown hair, but it looks like a wig. A good one, but a wig all the same. On request, while on the witness stand, April pulls down her face mask, but only to her chin. Attorney Allison Blackwell asks April question after question. And nearly every time April answers, I respectfully decline to answer. She keeps looking over at the lawyer from the Justice Department. It's a truly bizarre scene, one of the strangest I've ever witnessed in a courtroom. This is a state courthouse, and in this case, the United States government is not a party. And yet, a Justice Department lawyer is instructing a local cop not to answer questions about a criminal case she helped investigate.
That's an excerpt from the podcast The Alphabet Boys about how the FBI infiltrated activist groups in Colorado Springs.